The dark history of Jingle Bells uncovered. Not too long ago there has been traces of the story and origin of the song Jingle Bell, which I believe is most black kids and adults' favorite Christmas song. Little did we know that this is not a Christmas song at all. It was written in 1850 by James Lord Pierpout at Simpson Tavern in September 1857. It was published under the title, The One-Horse Open Sleigh. Let's look at the meaning of the one-way open sleigh. It is a board used to slide along snow, without a roof, and pulled by a horse. It was written to be sang by a Sunday school choir for the Thanksgiving Day or as a drink song. Can you imagine being pulled by a one-way horse in a cold and freezing snow? Yes, this was the fate of our ancestors during slavery. Technically, the jingle bell was an artifact made of heavy metals with bells as an instrument of restraints. This was used by the white slave masters to control the black people. The white slave masters hang collars with bells on the neck of the black slaves, old, youth and young, to deter attempted escape of their slaves day and night, sunny or rainy hours. The purpose of which the Jingle Bell song was entitled as such was to make a mockery of the black history, culture and suffering. Slaves were often forced to wear collars with bells attached. The sound of the bells would alert their owners or overseers to their attempted escape and make it more difficult for the slaves to flee undetected. This cruel practice was widespread in the southern states, where slavery was most prevalent. The use of bells as a tool of oppression did not stop with slavery's abolition. During the era of Jim Crow laws and segregation, African Americans were often forced to wear bells as a form of humiliation and control. In some cases, they were even required to wear them to church services and other public events. People who had a glance of them could only make mockery of them as well as humiliate them and treat them less of humans. One will ask, what is Thanksgiving Day? Thanksgiving Day was also termed as New Year. Until today, some religions still celebrate New Year. This is where slave masters resell their slaves they no longer have use for or have completely served their time. Hence, this is the time families separates, with no means of reunion. Fathers separated from wife, daughters and sons, mothers separated from husbands, sons and daughters. As if being a slave wasn't enough, you have to be separated from your families. I cannot imagine parents watching their children being sold into slavery, without being able to save or protect them. How I appreciate the sense of freedom I feel as an African right now. This was a very painful state and moments for the black family. Yet this is when their white masters celebrate and rejoice. A moment of sadness for the souls of our ancestors who knew no joy nor peace. At this time there is a performance called the minstrel show, of which the Jingle Bell song was traced, hence the origin of the song. The minstrel show is a comedy show where the white slave masters mimic, act and tend to humiliate the black culture, history and people. The white people wore black shoe polish or black charcoal on their faces, portraying the culture, identity, history of black people in an extremely mockery way, singing along the Jingle Bell song in a form of comedy demonstrating the humiliation and slavery of black people and their culture. All of these activities happened during the New Year, hence the black people named New Year's Day as Heartbreak Day. Sad, isn't it? One of the most surprising facts about this fake timeless Christmas song is that it isn't a Christmas song, nor connected to Christmas in any sense. Jingle Bells wasn't written for Christmas at all. In fact, it doesn't even mention Christmas or any holiday. The final verse is advice to go it while you're young, is less Silent Night and more like Rod Stewart's Forever Young. Sleigh bells meet cringe-worthiness. So why on earth we associated this song to Christmas?